Good morning. How are you? How are you, Deborah? Good morning, Esther.
In Oklahoma,
tis the season for gift giving. I love giving gifts.
What's everybody doing?
Thoroughly enjoy. Through all of my years and years and years of giving gifts, I have definitely honed in on some really good gift ideas that people have time and time again shown true appreciation for. We'll be having some last minute gifts towards the end, just in case you're seeing this a little bit closer to the holidays. I would like to think that many of these are going to be newer ideas for you or things that you're not going to see on most gift guides. For me, gift giving is not about spending a whole bunch of money. It is about thinking of that person and coming up with the perfect gift. If you're not super tight,
How is THCA fake?
struggle a little bit in that way. Don't worry, we have some
It's not.
general sort of gift ideas as well. But first, we have a sponsor for today's video, and that is Walmart. So thank you to Walmart for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Of course, as a gift giver and as a mom, I am someone who has purchased a plethora of toys. And when I was younger and my kids were very small, my first stop was always Walmart. I used to go for like Black Friday because it was the best time for me to be able to get, the best prices. And I'll never forget this one time that I went and I was picking up everything on the kids' list that I could afford to. I had these books with me, these storybooks that I would buy every single year at Walmart, and I must have missed a sale or something. And when I got up to the register, like they rang up a little bit more than I was like able to pay at the time. I told the cashier, I was like, oh, I can't pay for those books. And the people behind me were like, this is unhinged for 8 a.m. and the first minute of the video. Anyway, I ended up buying them for my kids. And I will literally never forget that. Like, it was just such like a sweet moment. And I literally still have those. I still have those storybooks. I was like, no, we're never getting rid of these. I'm sorry. These were very special. So we still have. So all that to say that like Walmart has really good prices and really good gift selections. And I also love that on the website they actually break everything up into
I smoke real weed, so I don't know.
things up into like different price ranges or different things.
Have you ever tried dabs?
Like Legos, or maybe you have like kids that are really into building things, or etc. So a lot of the gifts that I picked up were under $25 each. Like this Fortnite Nerf gun, which I had to tell my son, unfortunately, that it was not for him because he was pretty excited about it. And then I got an easy bake oven because like what kid wouldn't love a freaking easy bake oven? I would love an easy bake oven. So I picked that up, and I saw that they now have freezy bake ovens. This is so freaking cute. So you can make ice cream now. It gives you the mix and everything, and this is a little less expensive than an easy bake oven. So if you have a kid who's into making things that are actually edible, this could be a really good gift as well. And then you have a ton of plushies. I got a huge Pokemon plushie, and then they have little teeny tiny fun plushies like this little Bluey right here that is under $10. Really fun, easy gift for any Bluey fan in your life. There are tons.
Hi, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to send a super chat.
So I picked up a whole bunch of different toys, but if you guys are shopping for kids and you want a one-stop shop where you can really knock everybody off of your list, definitely check out Walmart. I will, of course, have links for everything down below.
Who else in here?
And thank you again, Walmart, for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I also got Miniverse stuff. I freaking love the Miniverse, and so do a lot of kids. So definitely give this a shot if you have a crafty little kid in your life. Now let's get into our gift guide. As a person who is often shopping, getting groceries, organizing, the person who's doing all of that all the time, basically, I am shopping bags. And I can assure you, if you have a lady in your life that likes to yap, she is going to make a friend at every single store that she goes to with these bags in hand. So I have 3 different sizes here. I have a small, medium, and large. When you have an actual cart, like a regular shopping cart, you know, and it tapers, you do the large and then the medium and then the small, and it literally fits perfectly into your cart. So like when I do scan and go and stuff like that, they're like a spin on a traditional Mexican shopping bag, like the mercado bag, and they are so gorgeous. They have the pretty little tassels. They have a million different styles. They have ones that are more upright. They have so many different versions. It's not something that is probably going to be on anyone's list. However, I think that it would make an incredible gift.
Hi, Kevin.
Who uses a lot of reusable totes and things like that, or someone who does all the grocery shopping, and I've had mine for years, and they are literally as beautiful as the day I got them. This gift is perfect if you want to get someone a fragrance and you are looking to spend more in that like $75 to $100 range. I don't like the idea of picking out a perfume or cologne for someone because you really don't know how it's going to work for them. Even if you love the scent and you think it smells so good, you have no idea whether or not that's going to like complement their body chemistry or whether or not it's going to give them a headache, or you just don't know. Thankfully, there exists the perfume and cologne samplers. So if you happen to be buying for a man, or if you even know a woman who prefers a more masculine scent, like a muskier scent, then definitely you can give the cologne one a shot as well. But there are these perfume samplers where you get these tiny little samples of the perfume, like the free ones that you would typically get. However, in addition to the little samples, usually come in a bag. Sometimes it's a reusable bag, sometimes it's not. I have purchased every single version that they have come out with. What it is that it comes with a coupon, and that coupon that's inside of it is for 1 free bottle. Give them the sampler set. They sample 10 to 15 different fragrances, and then when they fall in love with one, they just use that coupon code. They either go into
Oh, I know the feeling, Kevin.
online, type it in, and they get a free full-size bottle of that perfume or cologne of their choice shipped directly to them, and it is a wonderful gift. I have given it many times at this point. Always goes over well, significantly better than picking out a fragrance myself. Next up, I'm gonna say jewelry, but not just any jewelry, because I don't think jewelry has to be expensive in order for you to gift it to someone, but I think custom jewelry is beautiful. It's wonderful and it's thoughtful. For me, custom jewelry really means usually it's just something that has their name.
Hey guys, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Piece of jewelry, but if you have their full name, especially when it's a name like my daughter's name, it's not a name that I have ever seen printed on anything, and you normally need a few weeks time to do custom stuff. They have a plethora of options, and I think because it's custom, it doesn't have to be fine jewelry in order for it to be a really beautiful, wonderful gift. But take note of what color metals they like to wear. Some people like to wear both. Some people only wear one, or well, all 3, I should say, because they could also wear like both. Some people only like to wear one. So take note of that, because if you were to get someone a silver necklace and they only wear gold, they're probably not going to wear it.
It's moving day. That's right, Mint Mobile is coming home to your home. I mean, if you'll have us. It's internet for your home from Mint. Minternet. Fast.
Next, I say support their hobby. Do not come up with a brand new hobby for someone who you know already has a hobby. If you found that someone this year has gotten really into making sourdough bread, get them something to support their hobby. My mom got me one of those cast iron dishes to bake my sourdough in, like I was doing it in a Dutch oven, which is perfectly fine. But she bought me something specifically for sourdough, and I have the silicone mat, so you can easily lift the sourdough out. You can get all kinds of different stuff, like if you have someone in your life who's really into sourdough, or maybe you have someone in your life who's really into coloring. You can get them things to support their hobby. Maybe they love to read on their Kindle. Then maybe you could get them something to go along with their Kindle, like a little clicker, so that they can easily turn the page without having to actually reach for their Kindle. And along with that, you could get them one of the little arms where it, connects the Kindle, and that way you can kind of snuggle up on the couch or in bed you don't actually have to use your hands like outside of a blanket, basically. If you guys have any hobbies and you can think of anything that would really complement your hobby, please put it down in the comments, because I think it would be very helpful for those of us that don't understand every little hobby. It would be very helpful.
He's probably at work.
Some ideas from people who are already knee deep into that hobby. Similar to supporting their hobby, I would say find something that you already know they enjoy and get them a fancy version of it. So say that you have someone that you know loves to drink tea, and you see that they go out and they buy their tea bags, and they put their sugar into their tea and maybe a little cream, and they have their tea. Now you could go a little bit further than that, and you could get them, say, an affordable French press, and you could get them loose tea, a bougier tea, if you will, and you could get them the sugar cubes that are flavored. And just putting that together to say, hey, I know you like this, and I want to give you something to sort of elevate that experience that you already enjoy having.
Hello, Lexi.
Always wonderful gifts, because it's like, I noticed this about you, and I want to treat you to something extra special. So the same thing could be said with coffee. You can get them things to supplement that. Again, the flavored sugars, it's just like an elevated coffee experience. Also, a really good syrup. My personal favorite brand is 1883. However, Monin is, which I'm not sure if I ever say that right, but that one is significantly more accessible, but they make for wonderful gifts when you kind of put it all together and say, I thought of you. And you can add a mug if you want, but any coffee and tea drinker already has a mug. So maybe get them things that are consumable and won't take up extra space in their cabinet that they very well may not even have. Same thing with liquor. You could do the exact same thing, but maybe you want to go get them something that's just an elevated version of what you already know they like, and you can still pair it with different mix-ins, dry, dehydrated, fruits, with things that just complement the thing they already love. And to me, I love that, because it shows that I care about you and I want to make something even better for you. Next up, I have something specific for your car. Okay, now my stepdad loves to get a new truck basically every 2 years. And like my mom's dad,
I put the cereal first.
my mom, since I've been in like middle school or high school, she's literally had 2 vehicles, and she will just keep those things forever and ever and ever and ever, and they will eventually have their problem. And that's fine. Like, keep your car, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna support your decision. But I also don't want to see you get caught out in a snowstorm or be in a position where you don't have the things that you need, and you could potentially be like in an unsafe environment because your car is not quite as reliable. Now, even for people that do have a quote-unquote reliable car, I still find that this is a really good gift, and it's a twofer. It's a 2-piece gift. One of them is very easy last-minute gift, and one of them you would need to make sure to actually buy, in time. Now, mine is just kind of basic Betty. This is also a really good gift for teens and young drivers. I suggest you get one for them as well. This is a battery. It comes with a bag full of stuff. You have to make sure that it is charged, but what you use it for is, say you don't have any air in your tire, you can refill your tire. Say you need a light because you got a flat tire, it will become a light. Say you need an outlet and you're not able to charge something, and charge it with this. So you can see like what the actual charge on it is, and you can set the PSI like for, I use it for my bike tires all the time, but you can set the PSI for your car tire. It also has a light on it in case you needed a light to like change your tire if you got a flat tire or something like that. It has USB ports. It has pretty much everything that you need in a pinch. But my favorite part of this is the fact that
Hi, Zoe.
well, it comes with that to pump up tires. These little tiny baby jumper cables, and you're like, Sarah, how's that gonna reach another car? It's not. You plug it in right here, and I'm not gonna plug it in. I'm not gonna plug it in right now, but you can use this to jumpstart your car by yourself. You just keep it in your car, and it has enough charge in it to jumpstart your car. I have done it many times. I don't know if you can tell, but this light is red right now. This is like to show that you're in distress, in case you wanted to like put it on top of your car, because oftentimes in like snowstorms and stuff, when the snow is actually coming down and coming down and coming down, it doesn't take but 20 minutes for your car to be covered in white, so nobody would even be able to see that you were stuck. So you can like put a light on top of your car while you try to stay warm inside of it. This I find to be incredibly useful, and like I said, we have used the jumper cables many times, but I can attest to its functionality. I've had it for years. It could be a life-saving thing. It's not something that people are gonna necessarily buy for themselves. It also comes in a lot of like cute colors and
been one to sit back and hope for a good outcome.
I want answers.
Not when I can roll up my sleeves and get the job done myself. What am I becoming?
Mistletoe Murders, now streaming on Hallmark Plus. Hallmark Plus on
Now, pretty much everything else you could do very last minute, and they're not necessarily going to cost you a lot of money, but I do think that they are incredible gifts that you could give someone and very thoughtful. So, kind of going along with the car battery here that I showed you is something like this. This is my own personal one. I didn't like
Dang, Kevin.
video, so it's a little crusty looking, but this is a little container that I keep inside of my car, right? It has everything that I could think we might need. I made one for each car, so whenever you're in the car and you're like, oh man, I wish I had blank, or I really need this, you literally have it. It's right here all the time. So it's anything. I have 2 kids. I have 2 teenage kids, so I kind of do things with them in mind as well. But you have flossers in here. You have time to go. I only put things in here that we will use and we have run out of, and we are actually, it's not to be cute. It's to be functional. It's to be helpful. It is to help me out in a pinch, and it has literally come in handy. I cannot tell you how many times. We have little tiny actual like toothbrush things because the kids have braces, and sometimes like I'm on my way to an event and I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I eat that before I left? Like, I'm not trying to offend with the funky breath. We have hand warmers in here because sometimes, you know, these kids they play sports and stuff now, or maybe you're outside, or maybe you got snowed in somewhere and you're like not trying to have your fingers freeze off. You have that. We have 2 different deodorants. When your deodorant has failed you, you are willing to use whatever deodorant. So we have one for a boy, one for a girl. I'm not going to go through the entire thing, but there is so much in here that is very, very useful and helpful. Like this, which is a nail kit, and it literally has tweezers, and it has tiny scissors, and it has nail clippers and files, and you would be surprised how many times you need a freaking nail clipper when you're in the car, and it is very annoying when you don't have one. If you guys are interested in seeing everything that's in here, or you want to see me actually make one for someone else, just let me know.
I'm using my phone.
Like I said, I will be gifting this because I had someone come in my car and they were like, oh my gosh, this is such a smart idea. And I was like, yeah, why don't you make one? And they're like, I wouldn't even know where to start. And I'm like, that's fair, because a lot of people
So do I. Sometimes I get on my computer and go to my page and type in.
Here's one of the methods we use to boost our son's grades at school, and it is with SmileZemmy. SmileZemmy could be a perfect gift for your child, and here's why. It's a standalone tablet that my child uses at home to learn math and English. The lessons are personalized and engaging, so my son is always motivated to learn. One of the things I love most about SmileZemmy is the secure environment. I know that my son is safe from distractions and dangers when he's using the tablet. And with SmileZemmy's easy-to-use tracking system, I can stay involved in his learning journey and celebrate his achievements. As a parent, I know how important it is to give your child the best possible education. I want my son to have every opportunity to succeed in school and reach his full potential. I'm sure you feel the same as a parent. SmileZemmy could be a perfect gift for your child.
You don't need to be messing with your phone while you're driving anyways. You don't need to be messing with your phone while you're driving anyways. I said phone. I meant phone. I said phone. I meant phone. I love y'all too. Yeah, be careful while you're driving, Kevin. Yeah, be careful while you're driving, Kevin. Oh man, I gotta reinstate my Mary Kay shit. Oh man, I gotta reinstate my Mary Kay shit. I'm fixing to take a dab, guys. I'm fixing to put it on mute and I'm gonna take a dab. I'm fixing to take a dab, guys. I'm fixing to put it on mute and I'm gonna take a dab. Let's get some dabbing music going. Betty, John, I'm sorry I had to come over here and talk to you guys. I don't know how to tell you this, but the bank's got to take the farm. And we celebrated the good times. Really don't know how to tell you this, but the bank's got to take the farm. It's all been taken care of. Frappes are way too sweet, boy. Well, the well went dry and the gal did too. Mama didn't know what to do. The banker came by the house one day, said he'd take the farm away. Mama made up with a plan. Daddy and me started up a band. Sister lit on the roof. And Daddy says they sub 90 proof. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. We're parking cars in the OP patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed till the cows come home at the Cadillac Ranch. Only thing that we raise is cane. Don't need a sun or rain. Beer. Gets everything green around here. Exactly at the door. And me leaves it out on the floor. Daddy digs back with a big cigar. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. We're parking cars in the OP patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed till the cows come home at the Cadillac Ranch. I always let them cows away. Only thing we didn't hear was say, when it was down the train. A Virginia wine Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. We're parking cars in the OP patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place is packed. Till the cows come home at the Cadillac Ranch. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the OP patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at the Cadillac Ranch. Look at that big old booger. Look at that big old booger. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. We're parking cars in the OP patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place is packed. Oh, that's hot. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m. and I must. Happiness is a bit that sits on a doorway. Living, she starts raining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m. and I must be lonely. She says, baby. So sometimes I believe I am and I must be lonely. Baby. And I don't know if I've ever been good enough. I'm a little bit rusty and I don't think I was hesitating in. I don't know if I've ever been real enough. And touch me and nothing else. I'm a little bit angry and I know that now this and I say I'll do around. I don't know mean you're done. I must my better. I wanna push you around. Well, I will. Well, I will. I wanna hold you down. Well, I will. Well, I will. I wanna take you for granted. Take you for granted. Actually, I may look like a big back on the right by the screen, honey, but I lost a lot of weight, and you ain't gonna come in here talking to me like that. I will block your ass faster than you can say shady. I don't know if I've ever been. This is a room for people that actually like talking, not people that like just saying bullshit. Thank you, Karma. This is good vibes only. Good vibes only. Oh no, they don't send there. Why don't you back off? This is my chat, not yours. And people here like to hear me sing. I wanna push you around. Well, I will. Well, I will. I wanna put you down. Well, I will. Well, I will. Yes, they did actually. Crazy. Hi, Richfield. I don't know. Good vibes only, folks. If you want to say shit in here, leave. Good vibes only. Let's talk good shit, not bad shit. No religion, no politics. Especially no politics. Yeah. Thank you, Richfield. Thank you, everyone that subscribes to me. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 10K because I really want to do a giveaway. I was going to do one at 5, but there just wasn't enough traction. So I want to get to 10K and I want to do a giveaway. There will be a t-shirt in that. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? For the sake of her feelings and the sake of my pride, I told her not to worry about me. I was sitting here soaking up the neon lights, misery, looking for some company. Tonight I'm looking for a party crowd, slamming on back, laughing out loud where the smoke's so thick the blues can't hang around. With the jukebox jumping like it just don't care, dancing over here, fighting over there. I'm making the rounds and looking for a party crowd. No, tomorrow. Ever I wake up, I look back. Man, guys, please send super chats and stuff. I'm really trying to get out of this house, man. Keys and lock them up tight. I'm really trying to get out of this house. Even if I move back into my RV, I have to get a storage building for my stuff. Alright, I'm looking for a party crowd, slamming on back. Hey, bring it, Britain. How you been? With a jukebox jumping like it just don't care, dancing over here. Thank you, bring Britain back. I forgot what your name is. I've been out loud where the smoke's so thick the blues can't hang around. With the jukebox jumping like it just don't care, dancing over here, fighting over there. I'm making the rounds, looking for a party crowd. Yes, and tonight I'm looking for a party crowd, slamming on back, laughing out loud where the smoke's so thick the blues can't hang around. Jukebox jumping like it just don't care, dancing over here, fighting over there. I'm making the rounds, looking for a party crowd. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, I'm going to do a baking video soon. I'm really hating this house because, guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's like hell in this house because there's roaches, there's mice. I hate it. I'd just rather live in my trailer again. But the weather's really bad right now. We've got to winterize my trailer. I have 2 dogs. Ding-a-ling ringing in my head. Woke up dog tired, big down, half dead. Trying to recover from another wild weekend. Chugging down coffee while I should have been sleeping. Well, it sure is Monday, ain't it now? I'm going to bring myself through the week somehow. I had a ball Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's all over now and it sure is Monday. Sugar and Chica. Chica's the Chihuahua. Sugar is the Yorkie. This is Sugar. Somehow I stayed awake till lunchtime. And I caught a little nap stretched out in a truck bed. Still twitching to the music in my head. Well, it sure is Monday, isn't it the truth? I partied too hard and now I'm paying my dues. I had a ball Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, I like my trailer. It's just with 2 dogs, it's really hard to live in it. Actually, somebody gave her to me. I got her when she was 6 weeks old. She can't have babies. She's never had babies. And she's not fixed. It's Monday, ain't it the sin? I gotta wake until to the week again. I had a ball Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's all over now, and it sure is Monday. It's all over now, and it sure is Monday. Aw, so cute. You ought to run a picture in a magazine. 'Cause I'm the hardest working woman you've ever seen. If we weren't sinking in a river of debt, I'd quit that job and let 'em do it themselves. I know we're dependent on every dime, but I'm tired of you working that overtime. I'm gonna tell somebody there ought to be a law against the working that way. Tell them you're taking off this Friday for the National Working Woman's Holiday. Pepper? Honey, until you're feeling the pain. You deserve a break from that ball and chain. If we will say it, then it's up to me. They're just taking advantage of your loyalty. Everybody likes a little time and a half, but we both know we work more than that. I'm gonna tell somebody there ought to be a law against the working that way. Tell them they're taking off this Friday for the National Working Woman's Holiday. I don't have a full-time job right now. I'm disabled. I'm actually trying to get all my specialist visits taken care of. Calling sick and I'll be telling the truth. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of how they're treating you. I'm gonna tell somebody there ought to be a law against the working that way. Okay, Richfield. You wanna know? She comes here a lot. She just loves to hear the music. A Christmas video? Like, do you want me to put up a tree? Put up a tree and put my daughter's presents under it? Loving most of the time. Don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him. Then she's ready to fight. Blames her broken heart on every man inside. Oh, excuse me. Glass of Chablis and some quarters and change. You can turn her love life around. Don't need the song or the light anymore to shoot that old memory down. Just remember her heart's on the mend. Never come back to see her again. Don't ask her on a straight tequila night. Thank you, Richfield. Thinking about him. Then she's ready to fight. Blames her broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. Don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him. And she's ready to fight. Skipping rocks, skipping ropes, laughing at all my best friend's jokes. Things I loved when I was a kid. Muddy roads, muddy seas. Hello, that I never will. I don't want to think about tomorrow. I don't need anything money can buy. I don't have to beg, steal, or borrow. I just want to live until I die. Living old town I grew up in. I still held on to my dreams. Muddy roads and tall ground, standing tall, standing smack dab in the middle of it all. I don't worry about things that I can't change. And I don't want to think about tomorrow. I don't need anything money can buy. I don't have to beg, steal, or borrow. I just want to live until I die. Everything around me are the things I dearly love. And every night I get on my knees and thank the Lord above. knows how to live until I die. Well, I have lives. I don't really have a bunch of videos, but you can go to my shorts, and I have a few shorts. But I really don't have that many videos. I want to make them. I want to make videos. I want to make a Christmas video. What I got my daughter for Christmas, which I can't upload. I can't upload until after Christmas. Thank you, Richfield. Guys, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I really, 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 really want this channel to work out. I am almost to 6K. I read, write, speak, and translate Spanish. If any of you speak Spanish, please feel free to talk to me. Háblame. Yo quiero hablar español. Estudié muchos años para hablar español. What's up, John? We were all down in Margie's bar, telling stories if we had one. Then went through the old jukebox hub. The hunger sure was a sad one. The dubs rolled down Bubba's nose, but the pain the song was inflicting. All at once he jumped to his feet, just like somebody kicked him. Bubba shot the jukebox last night, said it played a sad song that made him cry. Went to his truck and got a 45. He shot the jukebox last night. Whether she could have been accused of being mentally stable. He did not draw an easy breath till he laid that coat on the table. He hung his head till the cops showed up, like the night out of Margie's. Don't you play dumb with us, son, you know damn well what the charge is. The 10th one. This is charge of a gun. That's what the officers are determined. Bubba hollered out a reckless hell. I hit just where I was aiming. Bubba shot the jukebox last night. Said it played a sad song that made him cry. Went to his truck and got a 45. He shot the jukebox. Stopped it with a one shot. jukebox last night. They could not tell right from wrong through the teardrops in his eyes. But on the shadow of a doubt, it was a justifiable homicide. But shot the jukebox, stopped it with a one shot. Bubba shot the jukebox last night. Thank you, Richfield. You want potato salad? I don't know yet. I gotta run to the store and get some stuff, and when is Thanksgiving? The 26th? What is everyone doing for Thanksgiving? Esther, are you gonna see your boyfriend for Thanksgiving? I had the denim clothes she wore. Never in the side of bar before. And I felt like a peasant who had met a queen. I don't know, I'd rather to wear tight-fitting jeans. I saw it's a woman. Oh. And I'm not what I seem. Is this an internet love, Esther? We dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. I left her kissed her candle lights to live a dream. I look like her in these tight-fitting jeans. Hanging time come true. Ain't done after Tennessee, the Lord has a scene. Mama, she's still a lady. That's all I'm going to say. You lazy dog, man. You be careful, Esther. Don't be like, man, some of those are fake, I promise. I'm no stranger to the rain. I'm no stranger to the rain. I was in the thunder, and it did any wonder lightning strikes me. Filled with the devil, I go down on his level. Never nearly on me. I'm no stranger to the rain. I can spot bad weather, and I'm good at finding shelter in a downpour. Sacrificed by brothers, crucified by lovers, do it all, it'll stand the pain. I'm no stranger to the rain, with that foggy feeling. Yeah. Oh, okay. They'll defeat the leaving. I just worry about you, Esther. And I sailed into the cloud. Light is coming unwound. I'm no stranger to the rain. I'll always be tomorrow. I'll beg, steal, or borrow little sunshine. I'd rather not talk about my house. I would cry. All the wind beside me. My house? Just press the little button down at the corner. Hold on. No stranger to the rain. I could bend the thunder. And is it any wonder lightning strikes? You go down to the corner, it's that little button right there. See that little button right there? You press it, and it brings up that screen. John's the one that said he's gonna send it. There's a lot of stuff that's going, like, You see my pants, Esther? My pants. They're gingerbread pants. Honestly, whatever super chats I get right now, I'm going to use for Christmas for my daughter, so. Whatever super chats y'all guys send, I'm going to use for my daughter. Yeah. My daughter's going to be starting school, and I really want to help her out with a few things. So. Whatever super chats y'all send, that's what I'm going to use. Sleeping. Mice! I really want to work really bad, but my feet are so bad, guys. I thought about going down to this gas station because I can sit down when I need to. But I'm very good at getting everything done at a gas station that I need to get done and more. She's got a list on her phone that I can go by. I have Cash App. Mm-hmm. Oh. My body is tired. I slept well. Sorry about that. What is a Class A drug? I don't know what that means. All I smoke is cannabis. Oh, yeah, then I do. I'm the same, yeah. Stoners, no stoners. Legally. I smoke legally. I smoke at home under my own supervision. I have a prescription for it. My card is my prescription. I don't want to stop. It's the only thing that helps my pain. Oh, I hope I got my package in today. Hello, DJs. Well, we're gonna thank you for your time. You work a 40 hour a week for a living. Just to send it on down the line. Oh, yes, beautiful minor living. Thank you for your time. Don't start that, MSTAT. Hi, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I don't drink alcohol. I do not drink alcohol. Get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Cutting anybody not sitting on a log. Singing with a woman and a one-eyed dog. My brother Bill and my other brother Jack, sitting in a beer and a possum in a sack. Getting something gonna sing, and the woman gonna kick off the bed. Get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. It's pinned. Louisiana Saturday night. Just let him read it. You're saying it wrong, MStats. Stop. Stop it. Morning. Do, 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 do. Tell me what you're feeling. I know what love is. What's it to you? I love pink. You ready to take that ride? Get on board. Waiting, baby. Say you're willing to cross that line. Love is a rhythm of two hearts beating, pounding out a message, steady and true. Talk to me, baby. Tell me what you're feeling. I know what love is. What's it to you? I got it from Dollar Tree. I don't know. I went through Aeromexico. In Dallas. Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Pink lipstick and daily eyeliner. I love eyeliner. I gotta get me some new eyeliner. What's it to you? Chaita! I don't know if the person that's gonna do it wants to go live though. I woke up this morning, my head felt dense. I splashed it with water, trying to make it make sense. Stumbled to the kitchen, she was standing at the brink. I got my earrings, guys. Then I can start really wearing pretty earrings in a few months. Oh yeah, maybe. She's on my side, an unspoken message that works every time. I like big earrings, and I can't wear them because there's no holes in my ears. My daughter's like, Mom, just let me pierce it with a little sewing needle. I was like, no. I can blink of an eye. Don't need a psychoanalyzer, have a stiff drink. All she's gotta do is just give me that old wank. Yes, that's what I want, Chaita. Yes, it is. This complicated world. That's her. That's Chaita. Little things and the miracle goes. You're just pushing through the limit, passing at the brink. All she's gotta do is just to give me that old wink. I don't understand why it changed either. Troubles take a hike in a blink of an eye. Don't need a psychoanalyze or have a sip and drink. All she's gotta do is just to give me that old wink. Slam bam, I'm feeling alright. Troubles take a hike in a blink of an eye. Don't need a psychoanalyze or have a stiff drink. Give me that old wink. All she's gotta do is just to give me that old wink. My box should be in today. Hopefully. I'm fixing to order me something to drink. Don't keep there, my blue angel. Good morning, Darla. It'll be a vanilla Dr. Pepper. I'm thirsty. How are you? Ooh. Looking for my blue. Looking for my blue. I'm looking for my blue. Not much, Emily. It's killing time. It's killing me. Ugh. Excuse me. Yeah. Sorry, guys. That was rude. First thing that I thought of when I thought I'd drink you off my mind. When I get lost in the liquor, is it the only one I find? If I did the things I oughta, then I might be mine. Take a tight grip on the bottle, sitting loose to killing time. This killing time is killing me. Taking myself blind, thinking I won't see. And if I cross that line and they bury me, I just might find I'm killing time for eternity. Price I pay. Thinking myself blind, thinking I won't see. And if I cross that line, then they bury me. Come on. Find I'm killing time for eternity. I gotta get ready for my grandma to come and get me, guys. My grandma's fixing to come and get me, guys. But I got a while to. I just gotta change and stuff, so yeah. Hopefully DoorDash gets here before my grandma does. No, my grandma's not piercing my ears. We're going to the casino. My grandma invited me to the casino. Yeah, my grandma lets me gamble. I could probably put y'all on live when I get there. Okay, Esther, love you. Love y'all, guys. I'll be back in a little while. Okay, well, I'll go live when I get there, guys. Peace, love, and all of the above, guys. My grandma might get me something for breakfast. We gotta go check the mail first. Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Love y'all, guys.